There's a fear almost every driver carries around. We just don't say it out loud. And it shows up on those cold winter mornings when you turn the key and the engine groans to life. The cold start. For decades, this one moment has been treated as the most damaging thing that happens to an engine all day. And the logic seemed obvious. More starts, more wear. Every time you fired up the engine, you were supposedly shaving a little more life off it. That belief didn't come from nowhere. It came from the way old cars actually behaved. But here's where it gets strange. A Toyota hybrid starts and stops its engine constantly, sometimes dozens of times in a single trip. And yet, these cars routinely cross 300,000, even 400,000 kilometers without a single major engine problem. So, how can a system that fires up the engine far more often than any normal car actually be gentler on it? That's the real question. To understand why, we have to go back to how older engines worked. In a conventional car, those first few seconds after ignition were brutal. Think about it. When an engine sits overnight, most of the oil drains down into the pan. It leaves the top of the engine with barely a thin film of protection. And on a cold morning, that oil is thick, sluggish, slow. It struggles to climb back up and coat everything in time. On top of that, the metal parts haven't expanded to their proper operating size yet. So, the clearances are off. The result is more metal grinding against metal in those critical opening moments. Now, multiply that across years of daily starts. It's easy to see why engineers once blamed cold starts for a huge chunk of an engine's total wear. But here's the insight that changes everything. The problem was never the start itself. The problem was how the start happened. And this is exactly where Toyota breaks away from tradition. A normal engine relies on a starter motor, a small, forceful little device that cranks the engine hard and fast, slamming it into motion before the fuel even ignites. That sudden jolt sends a shock straight through the whole assembly. Toyota does something completely different. Instead of a conventional starter, it uses an electric motor generator called MG1. When the engine needs to wake up, MG1 spins it smoothly. It brings it up to the right speed before any fuel is injected. No harsh crank, no grinding. The engine just eases into motion, already turning at a controlled pace. When combustion begins, it erases that violent shock. And it means every single ignition is calmer, smoother, more controlled than what's happening under your neighbor's hood. Now, stack another advantage on top of that. In a hybrid, a huge number of those starts aren't even true cold starts. Think about how it really drives. The engine switches on and off all the time. But most of those restarts happen while the engine is already warm from running just minutes earlier. And this distinction is everything. A true cold start, where everything has been sitting for hours, cold and thick, that's genuinely demanding. But a warm restart, where the oil is already flowing and the parts are at the right temperature, that's almost nothing by comparison. And the hybrid system, by its very nature, does mostly warm restarts. So even though the start count is high, the vast majority of them barely stress the engine at all. But Toyota doesn't stop at just keeping things warm. The whole system is built around protecting that thin film of oil between the moving parts. Smart thermal management keeps the engine in the right temperature range. The design helps oil circulate fast, reaching the surfaces that need it most. Manufacturing tolerances are tighter and more precise than ever, and the low-viscosity synthetic oils used today flow almost instantly, coating the pistons, the bearings, and the cylinder walls in a fraction of the time old oils needed. All of it shrinks the dangerous window, that brief moment when parts run without proper lubrication. That window is exactly what destroyed old engines, and Toyota has engineered it down to almost nothing. There's also a much bigger picture here, and most people miss it entirely. A hybrid's gasoline engine simply doesn't work as much. The electric motor takes over a big share of the job at low speeds, in stop-and-go traffic, and during gentle acceleration, so the engine spends far fewer total hours actually running. It idles less. It avoids that punishing slow-speed grind of city traffic. And when it does run, it runs under a steadier, more even load. The principle is beautifully simple. Less time running means less wear. An engine that works half as much in easier conditions is going to last far longer, no matter how many times it flicks on and off. And here's another benefit tied right into that. A traditional engine follows your foot in real time, so it's constantly surging up and down, lurching through extremes with every change in traffic. A hybrid doesn't have to live like that. Because the electric motor fills in the gaps, the system can keep the gasoline engine in its happiest, most efficient zone. Fewer wild swings in RPM, less thermal stress from constant heating and cooling, less vibration. The engine runs in a calm, predictable state. And predictability is one of the quiet secrets of a long-lasting engine. And if this still sounds like theory, the real world already settled the argument. Look at hybrid taxis racking up insane mileage in brutal conditions. Look at fleet cars running all day, every day. Look at the countless Prius models out there with 300,000, 400,000, even 500,000 kilometers on the original engine, still running strong. These aren't lab predictions. They're documented, repeated, everyday proof. And the durability doesn't come from one magic feature. It comes from dozens of small advantages stacking on top of one another, each one shaving off a little stress until the combined effect is an engine that simply outlasts expectations. So when you put it all together, a completely different picture replaces that old fear. The myth says more starts equal more wear. And on the surface, sure, it sounds logical. But the truth is, not all starts are created equal. A harsh, cold, unlubricated crank in an old engine is nothing like a smooth, warm MG1. Assisted restart in a hybrid that's already up to temperature, with oil flowing freely. Counting the number of starts tells you almost nothing about the damage being done, because the system has completely redefined what a start even means. The one metric everyone worries about turns out to be the wrong thing to measure, which brings us right back to that cold morning fear we started with. Yes, your hybrid fires up its engine constantly, but now you know what's really happening underneath. Those starts are handled by MG1, not a jolting starter motor. Most of them are gentle, warm restarts, not punishing cold ones. The lubrication arrives faster than ever. The engine runs fewer hours under lighter, steadier loads, and it stays in its most comfortable zone. The Toyota hybrid engine doesn't survive its frequent starts by luck. It was deliberately engineered to make every one of those starts far less harmful than the single cold start your old car dreaded every morning. That's not survival. That's design. So the next time someone worries about hybrid engine wear, you'll know the truth. Would you trust a hybrid with 300,000 miles on it? Let us know in the comments. There's also a much bigger picture here, and it's one of the strongest reasons hybrid engines often last so long. Most people focus on how often the engine starts and stops, but they overlook a far more important factor: total workload. A conventional gasoline engine is responsible for moving the vehicle almost all the time. Whether you're pulling away from a traffic light, creeping through congestion, climbing a hill, or cruising down the highway, the engine is constantly working. Every minute it runs adds heat, friction, vibration, and mechanical stress to thousands of moving parts. A hybrid changes that equation completely. Instead of forcing the gasoline engine to handle every driving situation, the vehicle shares the workload between the engine and one or more electric motors. During low-speed driving, parking maneuvers, stop-and-go traffic, and gentle acceleration, the electric motor can do much of the work by itself. In many situations, the gasoline engine can shut off entirely while the vehicle continues moving. The result is simple but powerful. The engine accumulates fewer operating hours over its lifetime.